Today I thought we would do a little thrift store makeover, refurbish. This is a statue that I got a long time ago, back in 2012, from Goodwill for $3. And I really like it. It's a Buddha head. And it used to be a little more white. And now it is kind of fading to a dingy yellow. So to fix that, super easy, we're just gonna paint this. What you will need is a paintbrush, paint color of your choice, and some sort of drop cloth, or in my case, this is a piece of white plastic called Coroplast, which is super cheap and dries really quickly. So I have some green craft paint and some actually leftover white house paint. This is Autumn Harvest. And I'm just gonna mix them together to get a really pastel colored green. You could, of course, go with straight white if you wanted, but I want pale green. So in order to get a very pale color, I'm using a paper plate as sort of a palette, and I'm just going to take the teeniest amount of the green and mix it in with my lighter color. So we're starting to get kind of a light green tone. Now my craft paint is a little dried out, so just do your best with what you have. All right, so that's kind of a mint pistachio sort of color, which is what I would like. And this is just a very cheap paintbrush I use for craft projects. In this instance, because there's little grooves, you want to use a bristle brush and not a foam brush to get into all the tiny crevices. And then you can kind of check your color to see if it's what you want, and if it's not, then adjust. And if you wanted to wear gloves, you certainly could. We're gonna try to get into all those little corners. Now this is a Buddha head statue, which of course is a religious item. So I am always respectful, whether I'm Christian or Buddhist or Muslim or Jewish. If it's someone else's religious item, always treat it with respect. I actually really like the principles of Buddhism, which is why I have a statue of it. But if you just like the aesthetics of how it might look, that's fine too. Alright, we are back and I've done my first thin coat and adjusted my brush strokes to make sure that they are how I want them. And now it is just a matter of letting it dry and then checking the color once it's dry. Here is my finished Buddha head. And you can see it is a very pale minty green, which is exactly what I wanted. So if you like these type of thrifting, makeover, home decor videos, please leave me a comment below. And don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe.